Looking back at your career, what is there one match that really stuck out, or an angle that you might have done that?
Not on an angle, but I think that my best matches ever were um, with both um, Rick Rude. He's got to be one of the top ones. And then Matt Borne.
Matt, what was Rick like outside the ring? I met him a zillion times. I just always thought he was like the man's man.
He was.
Oh yeah.
Very cocky, but I liked him a lot.
What do you do today, since you're not in the wrestling business and the gym business? What's your profession? Like, you just relaxing?
6 months in Mexico, 6 months in South Africa. I just taking it kind of easy.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you miss the business?
In South Africa, yes.
We talked about a few arenas. What was your favorite cities to compete in?
In the States or in the world?
Anywhere.
I loved India. India, like we had 50, 60,000 people in, a house. Cape Town, I liked a lot. Singapore, I liked a lot. Israel, for sure.
Favorite town too would be Israel, or Tel Aviv?
Favorite country would be Tel Aviv. Would be the favorite. That and Haifa.
Since you traveled so much, actually no, let me go back. Favorite ribs? You see a lot of ribs in the business being played on some of the guys, or
The best one I've ever seen was in my book. I don't know how much of the book you read, but
You can share it definitely.
We were in Salem, Oregon, with Jerry Gray and Owen's brother. He was the promoter there in Salem.
Right.
And Jerry Gray stuck his cigar. The guy left his cigar on the table, and Jerry stuck it up his ass.
Oh, that's crazy.
And the guy came back and smoked it
Wow.
while we were watching. That was probably the best rib I ever had seen. Second best was with, let me think. I think that with Steve Pardee,
Right.
we put underwear and condoms, and he had a girlfriend at the time, and
Right.
we put it in his bag, and he actually went home. I guess this is like they do it everywhere.
Right.
But his girlfriend left him because we feel bad later, but he put it all that stuff, and she washed his gear, and she found all that. So
Was Henning in Portland when you were there?
he worked there a couple times.
Yeah, he was green at the time. He was just coming up in the business.
Well, he wasn't green. I mean, he'd been in the business a couple of years longer than me.
Right.
But
It was young Kurt Henning.
yeah, he's a young Kurt Hennig.
Okay. If you had to pick what your legacy would be in the wrestling world, what would it be? What do you want to be remembered for?
That I was a hard worker here in the States.
In the States, yeah.
A hard worker. I was willing to do anything, and just didn't get the recognition that I think that I should have.
Do you still follow the business at all?
Not at all.
No. Okay. All right. I guess, is there any final words or anything you want to get off your chest that now is given the chance?
No, it's not really. I mean, I now that I wrote the book, and kind of told my story, because it was I think that why I had a hard time with the wrestling is that, I was left in a negative light, like I was a traitor, and it wasn't me. And I think writing the book kind of, vilified the way maybe that I, that my side of the story.
Yeah.
I think that it wasn't anything that I had done wrong. It's just that it happened the way it happened, and so the book kind of tells the story about what did happen.
Watch thousands of exclusive shoot interviews right now on TitleMatchNetwork.com.